Wah, wah, wah. Hello guys, how you doing? So, my name is George, aka the Big G, and welcome to my channel. So, if you are here for hair transplant content, then you are in luck because today is my 5-month update. So it's actually tomorrow that is the 5-month update, but I won't have time to record tomorrow. So you'll have to make do with today. I can't imagine there's going to be too much change from today to tomorrow, tomorrow to today. However, having said that, I am right now, I think, in a period I'm really hoping of intense popping. So a lot of new hairs seem to be coming through. I'm going to keep this video nice and short just because there's not too much to report. I think I have been feeling, to be honest with you, quite anxious around the hair transplant. I think I've seen a lot of YouTube videos, I've seen a lot of forums on Reddit. Within the forums on Reddit, I've seen a lot of people and case studies in which their hair grew back much quicker than mine has. However, I am still only at 5 months and the ugly duckling phase can last until 6, sometimes even 7 months. So I am still very hopeful that I'm going to get the full result that I am hoping for. As you can see as well, or actually maybe you can't see, but the lighting does make such a huge difference on what you can see of my hair transplant. So currently I'm in a fairly well lit room. I've got obviously a big window in front of me, so it can be quite harsh. And also if I just show you the side of my head, so here, this isn't part of the donor zone, part of the donor area, and yet it still looks thin just because of the lighting that I find myself in. So as I say, I'm going to keep things short. I'm going to get up nice, close and personal. So you can see there are quite a few little hairs that have popped in. I'd say, I don't know obviously the numbers, but I'd say I'm about halfway there with total hairs popping in. Like it's thick enough here at the front and then also in like the odd places here and here. But beyond that, it's quite patchy. So obviously hair transplants can remain patchy for a little while. I'm hoping that I can be the YouTube case study in which growth just happens a little bit later. And that will also fill you guys who are also having sort of slow growth transition periods with a little bit of hope. Because as I said, everyone that I've seen online is only posting really positive results. And I don't think that's because people are shying away from posting negative results or slow results. It's just because it's a little bit rarer. So obviously I can't say for sure whether that's going to happen. I'm really hoping that it will, but we will have to wait and see. I will also show you the donor area. So maybe I don't need to pick this up. I do because I can't spin my chair. So I've actually not seen this. Hoping that's covered it. From what I can tell from the donor area, it's pretty much as normal. Like there's very little change in the way it looks. Also, I guess the thickness here is starting to come through a little bit. My hair just looks a little bit denser in the middle area. And the most important thing is that I can still see tiny little hairs starting to sprout. There's quite a few over here that I noticed this morning. There's a couple in here. I was also wondering, does anybody know, because I tried to find information about this online and I couldn't. Does anybody know, so obviously each individual follicle has up to 5 hairs basically. Does anyone know whether all these hairs from the individual follicles sprout at the same time? Because my initial assumption was that they do. However, earlier this week, I noticed that one of the follicles, the 2 hairs, were hugely different in size. So I was just wondering whether maybe hair sprouts don't all sprout from the same follicle at the same time. There's definitely a better way to word that. Yeah, please let me know in the comment section if you know anything about that. Only other thing is that I guess usually I would have a haircut just before I jump on camera for the updates. I had a haircut like 2 weeks ago, and down to the cost of living crisis, I cannot afford to get another one. Well, I could afford to get another one, but it doesn't seem worthwhile at this stage just because my hair's obviously quite short, as you can see. So anyone who's here for the first time and doesn't know sort of the background, so I went to Smile Hair Clinic in Istanbul. I had just over 4,000 grafts and I take finasteride. I started taking finasteride about 2 weeks after my surgery. I was not on any treatment, any any medicine or any shampoos or anything like that before the procedure. And I think that's just about it. If there's any more information that you are seeking, please add questions in the comments section. I'm back on Instagram. I couldn't stay away for too long. So if you have any questions that you want to ask me personally, please do feel free to reach out on Instagram. And I think that is everything. So yeah, guys, not sure what you think. Please let me know. Please fill me with hope that this isn't a completed job. I know it's not. It's only 5 months. I am feeling positive. Let's go. Thanks very much for watching, guys. I will see you in a month's time, hopefully with a full barnet. Bye-bye.